about being really over the glass.
What's your name?
My name is Bud. What's your name?
Bud?
My name is Bud. What's your name?
I thought you
Your name
did-
is Bud. I'm Bud. Yours Bud.
Is there a lot of hicks around here?
She man. She. This will live man in Hicksville, USA.
Well, we're gonna head on the road.
That's good. Good.
This is the beginning of the trip. From Idaho on to the road we go. Where the girls are wanting. Say hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
We're just traveling the roads of Idaho, where as you can see, there's many a farm and pigs alike.
Boy, it's a real thing.
It's a real pig. Look at Sinclair up there. Hey, that's a Sinclair. Okay, we're gonna sign up. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah, we'll be back a lot of
So Greg, you're looking at the famous cows. That's their shit that makes the Idaho potatoes grow. So every time you eat a potato, just think of the cow shit. This is Drake, man. I'm going to tell you.
No, this ain't Drake.
I'm just saying Drake yet.
No, this is
Okay. This is just entering almost there. But this is the flatlands. This is the heartland of America. The Californians don't know what good living is. This is what it's all
Look at
about.
that potato field.
Right here, pal. Look at that potato field. Woo, lordy, lordy.
Alfalfa on the other side.
Yeah, and over here's alfalfa. And here we go down the road. I'm going to swing you over here and show you going down the road. Look at this, yeah. Traffic bumper to bumper. I mean, I think there's something coming. All right, but we're going to put it on a little bit later. Just hang tight. How do I shut it off?
Hit the red button, turn it off.
Where we stayed our first night at Three Peaks Bed and Breakfast. We had a beautiful, comfortable room and an excellent breakfast. Recommended to anybody coming through this area.
Okay. Elmer Dills, where are you headed now?
Elmer Dills is headed up to see the realtor to see if we can swing a deal for Roy J. He's on
Greg. You're a marathon runner. Dee Dee.
Hi Didi, how are you? Everybody up here in a beautiful day in paradise.
He's trying to take his money from him, Davey. Don't believe him.
He's a good salesman, definitely.
A lot of activity on the driving road. Got a lot of right.
That's so green down there. Look at the view. This is nice. It's supposed to break.
It's on the ski hill road.
Where's my... Okay, just hold a second.
That's the Grand Teton. Almost know when the ground is.
This is the road down from Drake, so it turns as it goes to Grand Targhee into Wyoming.
Can I get this one down a minute?
No, that one doesn't work.
Okay.
Just open the
Yeah,
door.
just open the door.
There's nobody around here. This old truck is seeing that it is.
No, that's wetlands down there, though, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
That
is
is
it-
purely usable, very arable farmland.
That's gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
But that pasture's so green, too.
And they're coming up for the second cut now. They've already cut and baled one.
Yeah, for skiing, they've got minimal lift for the size place.
Well, they've got this. And then over on this side here, they've got an 11 kilometer cross-country ski track.
Where's that at?
In these trees over on the far side here. You start off right at that lodge, and then you go around and around, and they've got 11 kilometers, and where they've got the poles going in.
Right, that's on the rest of them.
Where's the poles going in?
You see where this orange thing is here?
Uh-huh.
Just keep going up there, and you see where they disturb the dirt? Where those tracks are going up?
Yeah.
Those are the new posts.
So I gotta get all this back to my wife. Yeah, let me just...
This is the one that you say you think is overpriced, huh?
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
overpriced. Nothing special. It's just a Linville cedar home. It sits on 6 acres. It's got beautiful views, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to get a little bit of everything, so... This property line.
From the end of this building here, follows the road down, other side of the creek, down for about 550 feet, and it encompasses all these trees and everything on here. It's zoned as single family.
Now, if you were on the tree clearing, do you have to get all permission for all the tree removals?
You just have to tell the county that you're taking them down, but they won't stop you to do it. They won't stop you doing it. Ready-made source of firewood would be just this side of the creek. You'd probably have a 30-foot easement from each side of the creek coming through.
Okay, the 3.5 acres goes down here.
It'll run down this irrigation line here. And
Okay, so it goes out to, does it go up to the fence?
it goes clear out to the fence,
Okay.
all the way down to that thing where the hay bales are and everything.
So it's got a creek and a pond on it. Now, you think the building site is right in back of the pond? Oh, so what is this, a tributary to the Teton?
This is the Teton Creek.
Now, those gates that are off the road down there, are they on this property?
Yes,
You think?
they are.
Okay.
Those gates are purely for the farmer to get his hay out of it. And that fast there's nothing built for it. You could have a driveway from there to your house if you wanted to.
like this.
Oh, you said this pond is all approved, and this whole pond is on your lot.
Your lot line is where those flags are. That's the lot line. And the other side of the river.
And the electrical pole across, you think, is aligned. See the house out here, you can hear the creek. This lot is so awesome, I can't believe it. Creek and a pond is on the property. And that's a view of the ski resort right above Grand Tetons. Whoa, dude. And then we're go all the way up there where the truck is, the property line. Paul's showing them where you build your house. We're all the way up to here. Oh my God, it's beautiful. You can hear the creaking back of your house. You'll be hearing the creek, and it's all filled with trout. What's the deal here?
I think I like it.
Okay, let's see. We go. Now, for the property line, they enter from back there.
The property line goes down to the corner. Right down past the horse corral. Almost a big tree. Down to that corner. Down the back. Almost here.
With the zoom, I think I got everything in. Okay.
Mountain air.
Can't beat it, huh?
Okay. I got the property line in here now, at least.
Are you putting the same thing straight along the back here, or is it
Along the front?
along the front?
No, well, I'm not using wire. I'm going to use log railing.
Oh, okay. Something like the corral thing?
Yeah.
What, going out to the end?
All along the front here. On the...
Eventually I was going to, but maybe it'll be his job now.
That's what we're working on. I was up till 1 o'clock going over that thing. I dissected it.
Good.
This way I have all my questions.
Are they going to take those rain sirens down, or they just over the thing?
I haven't heard. Why not?
Did you hear anything about the golf course at the back here?
Well, initially that's what was planned with this property. They had 87 acres, but
I heard there's one on 300 acres.
I don't know where. Well, I've heard different stories, but
This room's cute. It's set up different. The beds are set up different.
there's a lot of different ones, and I like the natural colors. I don't like the ones with the pigment that'll discolor, and then after you're putting coat after coat, you end up with a looks like a painted surface. So I'm trying to play with all these.
Do you run up? Because of the view. We went that other lot. See the other one? You get a lot for that one.
Oh, that one, because there's a view?
Yeah, because that's a view.
You were in that one last night, right? That big one on the end.
I didn't even look at the window. The window going that way?
You can lay in your bed and look at the peaks.
Want to go see the big family room?
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to scan all this so I have it. So later I can... So it goes down to where the trucks are down on the end, right? Property line?
Past the trucks. The corral's right in the
Oh, that's
corner.
where the crown.
Right in the corner of the lot.
They're just doing the beds first, and then everyone.
See, this is cool though in here.
Yeah, right. I have one of those at home. Where'd you take them?
Oh, just been around town.
Oh, yeah? Beautiful view.
See a lady bed, look at the mountains and guys. In fact, the guy this morning who commented on how pretty it was watching the sun come up over the mountains.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know what we were thinking of doing like a
How many acres are here, Diddy?
They're 5 clean acres though. It's a really nice square.
Yeah, no. Now you don't have rooms here, so you have cabins, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
A lot of work on it.
oh, we've got so much work to do. So I told him, I go, why don't we sell that? But it's
We should probably make a nice
not
profit on it.
sellable, you know.
Oh, you don't sell it.
It's old, and this is really pretty and everything.
You have to have another one.
The other one's close to Yellowstone though. When you get it done, at least.
It'll be good. Yeah, it's just gonna take a.
Barn, you let them work.
Now that is going. That's one thing that's going up there. Got that going. It's just there's not enough units. There's only 10. And there's a lot of land.
Is the bars in the beer license or is it liquor license?
We just have a beer and wine up here. But I think once you have so many rooms and you're on the
It's a long way up there.
Yeah, that's like a shy of 9,000 feet. It's a really good ride. You see a lot of wildlife, and it's a good trail, and it's very, very pretty.
Give up North and South.
Yeah.
Take Brian, Didi, and Dave together.
Hey, say hello.
Your wife,
No, you really
the nice
you're not
people we
supposed
met.
Oh, that's right. My wife's name is Dee Dee too.
Not
This is
really.
Dee Dee and Dave, 2 people going crazy running 2 hotels. And 3, oh, I forgot 3 kids. We have to give her credit for the 3 kids. Right? Because I went through the 3 kids and my wife used to get so pissed. She says, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll go do your job. You stay here with them. I go, no, I won't hassle you anymore.
That's what I said.
You got a deal, no problem.
Let me tell you,
See, right?
4 boys, I would never trade with my wife in a million years. I worked 3 jobs. I told them. I didn't get a man. I worked 3 jobs. And I loved them. But after a day home on Sunday, my nerves were so bad, I couldn't wait to get back to work.
Let's tell them, you go, you just come down here for a day and I'll sit up there and watch the rooms.
Women are
went
built.
through,
God has a way of doing that. He knows what.
Fire Meadows,
I tell you
Coyote
what she wanted,
Meadows.
but he didn't do me that way. She said, my
Matter
nerves
of fact,
are
we went all the way up to Saddle. I mean,
I take them out. The 2 bigger boys got old enough to where I
and
can,
had
on
lunch.
Sunday or a day, I'll take them and give her a day off. We'll just go fishing off the creek. They can go terrorize. But to keep them around the house, boy, I can't have my nerves get on there.
Really was big.
I get them, I
And
got to
that's probably how it got its name.
Then the little one
because
needs
somebody,
to
somebody a
He
long,
just fell asleep
long
in her
time
arms.
ago,
Just
probably when they first discovered it, also wanted to cross it and said, "This is some bitch of a creek."
That's the name.
And it,
So I got that on film. I filmed a little segment over here, so I get the Bitch Creek little thing. I like that. That's good. In fact, when I saw that on the map, I'm like, this is interesting. My wife wasn't like this. That's funny.
yeah, well,
Just,
yeah, that's.
Well, it's like, what's that other one? Lost in Cup Road. Somebody probably driving up the trail or riding up the trail, saw an old tin cup there and said, no, that's Lost Tin Cup Trail. Yeah. Tin Cup Trail.
Yeah, well, isn't there there's a little knoll down there at the beginning of the West Range, which is something called something or other's nipple.
Yeah, I got married people up there.
Yeah. So,
Oh, we got one worse than that back in Pennsylvania. They've been trying to change the name.
Yeah.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
that's the name of the town. That's the name of the town. You live there.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been to that
That won't
town.
change that.
Yep, we
I don't think I'd like to live there. Because you tell me where you live, huh?
the French guy.
Yeah, Brett. You know, so he was interested in just a couple of things, getting furs and some other things.
That's just, you have those coming up here and there not being any women for miles and miles and all they can think about.
Yeah, right. And all of a sudden he turns to this mountain range, you know, and all I can see,
So we can
I don't know what he's
think
been drinking to keep.
You see where the
grain silos are over there?
Let's see. Grain silo. Yeah.
Straight under the peak. That's where the motel is, straight down there.
Right. Got my zoom on. Let's see how I can do. I think I can even see the motel from here. No, on here I got the zoom on.
Possibly. Probably that building just to the right. Brown building. That's a beautiful view of the peak. Jackson now would be over there.
Now Jackson's over where?
Right where your camera is.
Now where's the path that you go over?
It's, see where the higher peak is down there? Just to the right of that it goes down and then cuts up through the...
Now this is private land, but you can this whole thing?
Right? Yeah. You can go down on the other side of the fencing and you can fish on the river. Or you float the river.
Spot here.
From here, the production.
Really?
Yeah, all this is from here. So these guys own 20,000 acre farms.
20,000 acres? So it goes down this way.
All the way down there.
Okay, I can see where the fence crossed.
No, not quite all the way to the fence, to the front edge of the pond.
Okay.
And then it cuts across there, then comes up the hill to the top of this ridge, and then goes back down to the road. So the property is like an L shape.
Okay, to the road this way.
And then up to those dead trees.
Right.
And then comes right across, all the way down to that fence again.
There's Papa. There he is. The view is beautiful there.
Yeah. And you've got everything. You've got the trees, you've got the water, you've got the mountains, the valleys, all of that.
Well, and I guess on a speculative.
Because that's the end of the building envelope for you right there, isn't it?
That's the end of the building envelope for the second piece. That's the right-hand side of the second piece. No, it isn't either. Yes, it is. That's the right-hand side of the second piece.
So there's one house there.
One house here, and there's one from that fence goes back this way, and then that's even further that way.
Oh, okay.
So basically, this is really.
I got the map oriented now. I know where I am. I had the map turned this way.
Yeah, it's easy to do. But if you go right between
I now know it.
if you go down between these two stakes, and you get just across the creek, and that's the hardest stake to find, but I've got it marked up in a high tree there. If you,
Okay, it goes across the creek. I think I'm getting it because I'm trying to just. Then it comes down this way. Now, and then
now here's the second spot. That either that would be a good spot, or down in here. That's really nicely.
Now, what comes into that pond that keeps it moving? Because it looks like
Kill Creek. That's
oh,
the
this creek here is going in there?
Yeah. Now, just on the other side of this property, we have Dry Creek running. It runs almost the corner of the property.
Now, where does this creek flow in? Right down below here?
Yeah, it's flowing right down below here. Now,
How many CFS
the
is
property line between these two is it goes this one piece goes clear down in here, way in.
I'm gonna try to.
Goes way down over the creek. Clear across here. It's on the other side of these trees. It goes across.
So I think I have a feel for it. Like that tallest tree in the middle there.
Right.
Go this short to the tall. It's right in there somewhere.
Yeah. And it cuts back to this point in here, leaving part of the creek. So this part comes back onto the creek too. Now that's a knockout lot over there too. I'll show you that in a minute too.
I like this because it has the view of the pond, though.
Yes.
What are the
What
are the chances? This is just me talking. If I was buying this, okay, of getting this building envelope pushed like 30 foot this way.
Probably not much.
Because he said he went through hell to get
Going through hell. But I don't know that if a guy pulled him up and moved.
What's the matter, boy? That goes all the way down.
Keep on view and still have trees, because the trees usually cut your view. Now what about...
Looks like a pigeon.
And I don't... And I'll be hunting him on this not long from now. No. Either that or it's trying to fool us. It might have some eggs in here or something, but somebody probably shot it. What are we doing? Jeff, come here.
Either one or two things you can do with it. It's not going to survive.
It's not going to survive.
10 acres goes all the way out. And then down. Back to the line there.
There's a high fence post over there. Okay. It comes down here and it goes across just the other side of the creek here and it goes over to a spot.
Yeah.
And then from that spot it goes right up to the end of this little road I just cut in here. This road right here. So it goes down to this spot and
Where
then up
that
to there.
firewood is stacked there, that's the road you just cut.
That's the one I just cut in. That's
Yeah.
that's just a driveway to access that other piece of property.
Okay, so this one cuts up and goes off that way, does it?
Well, this piece comes down here. Then from here, it jogs over to that point I was talking about.
Over there,
No, wait a minute. From there, it jogs. From there, it comes down to this point, then it goes straight up.
And that driveway there
The end of that driveway is
goes to the
Sand Hill Cream. This is on one of the lots.
all goes with the one.
My God.
So it goes from the high pointed ground there across to the red tag.
All right, we can get out now.
And then that red tag one goes straight down to where that road is.
This is the first one we looked at, remember? Now where, okay.
Okay, now the building envelope for this piece, it starts from here and goes right to there, and then goes down over the hump and clear down to there.
Now this is the one you're building on, right?
No, the one we're building on back over here.
What's this Lewis Lane? Does that go all the way over
No,
to
it only goes into Lewis's, and that's it. That's the end of it. Yeah.
So basically to get to the Steele Road from here.
We have to go back here.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of that problem. We are going to take care of it because I can't live without.
Well, otherwise you will have to go all the way
That's
to
the
the
town, yeah. So
Well,
I can't live without it, so it's going to be taken care of.
See this, I don't know, you know, it's a toss-up because this has got great views.
This has a great view
This has
too.
got all round panorama. That one does over there too.
Yeah, they both do.
Because this is where your views are from the other one. I got down here the other day when I came up here and I looked down here and there's a bus down in here.
That dead tree, I remember seeing when I was down there. That corner is down in there someplace.
So that corner runs from that fence over there where,
Yeah,
where,
runs
where
down.
Kathy's fence
Runs
comes.
down into there. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a nice lot.